All right, this is Driving Skills Technique School, where we teach you on how you can also obtain the Italian driving license, which is the Patente B. So if you are just coming across this video for the first time and you want to join my private class, then I will encourage you to call the phone number that you are seeing on the screen. And I guarantee you, few months to come, you will also get the Italian driving license, which is the Patente B. If only you are ready to learn. And also, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, then I will encourage you to do so that you can be seeing more of our videos. And also, please, I will also encourage you to on your YouTube notifications so that you will be alerted as soon as we drop a video on this channel. And also, please do not forget to drop a comment on this video. Whether good or bad, your comments are highly welcome on this channel. All right, so today we are going to be doing the Scheda Ministeriale quiz. And also, this quiz is specifically for those of you who are preparing to write your theory exam soon. So I will encourage you to stick to the end of this quiz to know how many you are going to get at the end of the quiz. Okay? So let's proceed. The number one is said, il segnale raffigurato consente il transito ai quadricicli a motore. The number one is vero, not falso, okay? Because it says the sign shown allows the passage of motorized quadricycles. Oh, yes, it is. The sign you are seeing only prohibits pedestrians not to walk on this road. That is it. So, quadricycli are allowed to transit on this road. So the number one is vero, not falso. Okay? So let's move to number two. The number two is said, la fermata no devi arrecare intralcio alla circolazione. The number two is vero, not falso. Okay? Because it says the stop must not obstruct traffic. Oh, yes, it is. Whenever you are about to do a stop on the road, you must make sure that the stop that you are about to do does not obstruct traffic on the road. Neither does it obstruct vehicles that are circulating on the road that you are about to do a stop. So the number two is vero, not falso. Okay? So let's move to number three. The number three is said, in caso di traffico intenso, il conducente deve mantenere sempre la distanza di sicurezza dai veicoli che lo precede. The number three is vero, not falso, okay? Because he says, in heavy traffic, the driver must always maintain a safe distance from the vehicle in front. Oh, yes, it is. During when you are in a heavy traffic, you must always maintain a safe distance from the vehicles that are ahead of you. That is exactly what the question is talking about. So please, I will encourage you to put what you are learning currently in practice during when you are doing your practical, because the instructor or the examiner will be monitoring if you are distancing yourself or you are giving a safe distance from the vehicles ahead of you during when there is traffic on the road. So the number three is vero, not falso. Okay? So let's move to number four. The number four is said, su strada extraurbana secondaria il limite massimo di velocità è di 80 km orario per autovetture con carrello appendice. The number four is falso, not vero, okay? Because it says on secondary extra urban road, the maximum speed limit is 80 km per hour for cars with trailers. It is falso, not vero, okay? Because on strada extra urban secondary, the limited maximum speed limit for autovetture con carrello appendice is 90 km, not 80 km per hour. So the number four is falso, not vero. Okay? So if you can learn like this, I guarantee you the exam will be yours. Okay? So let's move to number five. I hope I am not too fast. The number five is said, durante le operazioni di sostituzione di una ruota tramite il mantenimento creek bisogna evitare di mettersi sotto il veicolo. The number five is vero, not falso, okay? Because it says when changing a wheel using a jack, avoiding getting under the vehicle. Oh, yes, it is. Whenever you are about to change the punch tire of your vehicle, or let's say, for example, you intend to replace the tires of your vehicle, you should avoid getting under the vehicle during when you are changing the tires of your vehicle. Okay? Why? Because it is very dangerous. Because if the vehicle falls down during when you are using the jack, which is creak, it will kill you. So these are the dangers that they are warning you ahead of. So the number five is vero, not falso. Okay? I have seen so many people on the internet who died out of negligence during when they are changing the tires of their vehicle, or probably they want to replace them. So, what they do is to try to put their head under the vehicle. It is very dangerous. Do not do that. Okay? So, the number five is vero, not falso. Let's move to number five. To number six. The number six, he said, lo spazio totale di arresto aumenta. Say aumenta la velocità. The number six is vero, not falso. Okay? Because he says the total stopping distance increases as the speed increases. Oh, yes, it is. The total stopping distance of our vehicle will increase as the speed of the vehicle increases. So the number six is vero, not falso. Aumenta is increases. Okay? So the number six is vero, not falso. Sparso is distance. The word sparso is distance. So let's move to number 7. If you can learn like this, then I guarantee you the exam will be yours. The number 7 is said, il pannello integrativo di figura B indica quanti chilometri mancano per poter trovare un cavalcavia che consente di invertire il senso di marcia. The number 7 is falso, not vero, okay? Because he says, sorry, the supplementary panel in figure B indicate how many kilometers are left to find an overpasses that allows you to revise the direction of travel. It is falso, not vero, okay? Because the integrativo de figura B that he's talking about, which there is a written figure that says 3, tornati. It means that ahead of you, there is a 3 hyphen bend ahead of you. Okay? So it does not indicate how many kilometers are left to find an overpasses that allows you to revise the direction of travel. So the number 7 is falso, not vero. Okay? So if you can learn like this, I guarantee you the exam will be yours. Okay? So, all right, let's move to number 8. The number 8 said, il segnale raffigurato preavvisa un'area di sosta a destra. Number 8 is falso, not vero, okay? Because he says the sign shown warns of a parking area on the right. It is falso, not vero, okay? Because the sign you are seeing, which is the panel you are seeing, if you intend to go straight, you are heading to Sora Napoli. If you now decided to say you want to turn right, the moment you see the sign or this panel, it shows that you are heading to the nearest centro stazione. So the number 8 is falso, not vero, okay? It does not warn us of a parking area on the right. So the number 8 is falso, not vero. Okay? So let's move to number 9. The number 9 is said, la procedura di risarcimento diretto non è applicabile se vi sono più di 2 veicoli coinvolti. The number 2 is vero, not falso. Okay? I want to read it again for your understanding. It said, la procedura di risarcimento diretto non è applicabile se vi sono più di 2 veicoli coinvolti. The number 9 is vero, not falso. Okay? Because it says the direct compensation procedure is not applicable if there are more than 2 vehicles involved in an accident. Oh, yes, it is. The direct compensation procedure is generally not applicable if more than 2 vehicles are involved in an accident. Okay? Now, this is because it simplifies procedures where you file a claim with your own insurance company, requires the accident to involve only two identified and insured vehicles. Okay, so when more than two vehicles are involved, the ordinary compensation procedures applies, which may requires filing a claim with each involved vehicle's insurance or following other legal protocol. So the number nine is vero, not falso. So when the direct compensation procedure is generally not applicable if more than two vehicles are involved in an accident. So the number nine is vero, not falso. Okay, so let's move to number 10. The number 10 is said, il segnale raffigurato è un preavviso di dare precedenza sia a destra che a sinistra. The number 10 is vero, not falso. Okay? Because he says the sign shown is a warning to give way to both the right and the left. Oh, yes, it is. The moment you see the sign, which is the direct precedential sign you are seeing, alongside with the Panello Integrativo, where there is a written figure that says 320 meters, it means that ahead of you in 320 meters, you are obliged to give priority to vehicles that are coming from your left and also from your right. So the number 10 is vero, not falso. Okay? So, like as I said, if you can learn like this, I guarantee you the exam will be yours. For me, the patent B is not as difficult as you think it is. If you are ready to learn, I guarantee you the exam will be yours. All right, I am going to end the teaching here. If you want to have access to the full quiz, then I will encourage you to join my private class. There are more you need to learn regarding the patent B. It wouldn't make sense if after coming across this channel, at the end you still went and wrote the exam and you failed without joining my private class. I am here to make the patent B easy for you. If only you are ready to learn, not just that, if only you want to join my private class. All right, so I look forward to see you on my next video. Ciao.